What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, bringing you guys our Week 8 team builder for the Pokemon Global League. If you guys don't know what is going on, I did post a little bit of like a draft analysis on Sunday. I took over for a league, and we are finishing out the season and hopefully making playoffs. So, yeah, 3 weeks left of the season. So we got a couple battles coming for you guys this week. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, show some love on the like button down below. If you guys are new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. We're going up against my boy Sketchy Smeargle. I'll be sure to link his channel in the description of this video so you guys can go check out his side of the team builder and battle, all that fun stuff. He's got a scary team. I like the team on paper as far as our matchup goes, but definitely a scary team. He just recently made some changes, and we'll talk about those. He has Scissor, Bug and Steel-type Pokemon with the Technician ability, gets Defog, set up through Swords Dance, Reliable Recovery, and Roost. Very good priority in Bullet Punch. He's got the Milotic, a very bulky Water-type Pokemon, both physically and specially. It does have access to the Marvel Scale ability that when status, its defense is boosted by an extra 50%. So with the Burn nerf in Gen 7, it does have the potential to run like a Flame Orb Marvel Scale set just to boost its own longevity. Reliable recovery, it can Mirror Coat, it can phase things out with Dragon Tail as well. The Alola Ninetales, Ice Fairy type Pokemon, don't see it coming. I have a Mega Scissor. I have the potential to bring a Mega Scissor. Don't see it coming. Fast Pokemon, sets up the Veil, sets up Hail, can toss off Blizzards and things like that as well. He's got the Jolteon. I do see Jolteon coming. Very fast Pokemon with 130 speed. I see Jolteon and Mega Arrow coming 100%. Jolteon has the ability to run Modest against my team and still outspeed it. So Volt Absorb ability does allow it to be able to take any electric type moves that my Magnezone can want to go for. Quick Feet can also make it so it outspeeds literally everything with a status, but I definitely see like a Life Orb or a Specs Volt Absorb set coming. The Arcanine. Arcanine can definitely show up with the Intimidate. I think it's a really good hard wall for Victini. Has good bulk both physically and specially. Has access to recovery through the Morning Sun. Has priority and extreme speed as well. Can toss off Will-O-Wisp freely. The Reuniclus should come. Very bulky Pokemon, very offensively. It's a good offense as well. Very slow though, but it has two great abilities in Regenerator and Magic Guard. Regenerator obviously allowing it to recover more. On re-entry, Magic Guard making it so the only way you can hurt it is like legitimately attacking it. So things like Toxic, things like Burn won't hurt it. Life Orb recoil is also shrugged off as well. He's got the Conkeldurr, another really slow Pokemon, but hits really, really hard, 140 base attack. Has Guts, Sheer Force, or Iron Fist abilities, so I gotta be careful about tossing statuses around. And you guys will see I don't really have statuses this week just because I don't want to activate Milotic's Marvel Scale or Conkeldurr's Guts. Yeah, as far as that goes. But Elemental Punches, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Earthquake, all that fun stuff. Mega Arrow. Mega Arrow is absolutely coming 100%. He can run a stupid bulky arrow and still outspeed all of my team. Tough Claws ability. Gets Earthquake. It can Pursuit. It gets, I think, like a few Elemental Fangs, Wing Attack, Stone Edge, all that fun stuff. Swellow should come as well. Swellow, Arrow, and Jolteon are like the offenses I can see coming this week with like a defensive core of Milotic, Arcanine, and maybe Como or Cradily. But Swellow should come. If it's a boom bursting set, we kind of wall it with a few things. If it's a gut set, that's gonna hurt, but we can still shrug off some hits. He has the Como, which is an incredibly bulky Pokemon, 125 defense, 105 base special defense. Good offenses too. I mean, on paper, Como is a great mon. Good typing with Dragon and Fighting. He has 100% soundproof Como because I have an X-Cloud. That is his switch into an X-Cloud. And then the Cradily. Cradily is a very specially defensive Pokemon, grass, rock type. Does get access to rocks, gets access to reliable recovery through recover. I don't know how many statuses he's going to bring because I do have Tapu Fini on the squad, which does set up the Misty Surge and prevents that. Now that I think about it, Como might not show up just because Misty Terrain does nerf its grounded dragon type moves. So right out the gate, if I had to anticipate his team, I would say the Milotic, I would say the Jolteon, I would say the Mega Aerodactyl, I would say the Swellow, I would say the Arcanine, and I would say the Cradily, if I were to guess all 6 of those right out the gate. So, some things to note about his team. He has no Spikers or T-Spikers. He has 3 Rockers in the form of Mega Arrow, Como, and Cradily. Mega Arrow can't really afford to rock in front of me. Como may or may not show up, so Cradily's probably definitely bringing rocks. 3 Defoggers on the team, Scissor, Arrow, and Swellow. I don't see Scissor showing up. I have a Victini. Arrow doesn't want to defog in front of me, and Swellow doesn't want to defog in front of me either. So I really do like rocks in this matchup. They do pressure his offense on what I think he will bring. 3 mons on his team are weak to rocks, so I'm definitely bringing rocks this week. So let's talk a little bit about our team. First up here, we are bringing Ferris, the Magnezone, holding the Choppleberry, the Magnet Pull ability. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, HP Fire, 16 in HP, 12 in defense, 252 special attack, 4 in special defense, 224 in speed with a timid nature. We are outspeeding Adamant's max speed Mega Scissor with this set, and we are able to trap it with the Magnet Pull ability, provided he does not have a Shed Shell, and we can HP fire that thing. Bolt Switch is very nice for his team. Flash Cannon hits the Jolteon, but outside of that, really nothing like switching into a Thunderbolt. Flash Cannon also hits the Como as well, and the Cradily, which is very, very nice. I'm gonna like being able to switch around, get a little pivot momentum off on this thing, especially if Jolteon gets worn down. He can't really keep bringing that thing in on the chance that I might have a Flash Cannon. Choppleberry is there in case he does bring a Scissor that outspeeds me and he feels like going for a superpower. Choppleberry will half that damage, and then I can go in return and hit it with a big HP fire. Next up here, Loud Noises, the X-Ploud, rocking the leftovers, the soundproof ability. Substitute, Boom Burst, Ice Beam, and Focus Blast. 12 in HP, 4 in defense, 252 special attack, 4 in special defense, 236 in speed with a timid nature. We are outspeeding max speed Jolly Scissor by 1 point. If he has a max speed Jolly Scissor, he does not appreciate a Boom Burst. Nothing on his team is a good Boom Burst switch-in. The 2 switch-ins include Scissor, which really gets worn down by Boom Burst, and he has to be wary on if I bring Fire Blast or not. I'm bringing Ice Beam because Como, if it does show up, is soundproof just to take the Boom Burst, so Ice Beam will hit that thing. Focus Blast is for the Cradily. Other than that, that was the only way we could really super effectively hit it. Outside of that, we hit really hard. We sub on his switch, and then something doesn't want to take 2 Boom Bursts, or something doesn't want to take 2 Ice Beams, or something doesn't want to take 2 Focus Blasts if we hit 2 Focus Blasts. And that's X-Cloud for you. We got Firepower, the Victini, 12 in HP, 252 max attack Adamant, 244 in speed. Choice Scarf Victini, V-Create, Bold Strike, U-Turn, and Zen Headbutt. We outspeed Mega Arrow. With the set, we also outspeed a Scarf Como or a Dragon Dancing Como at +1 with this set. V-Create really doesn't have too many switch-ins. His Arcanine, his Milotic, and his Como switch into this thing. Arcanine doesn't want to Bolt Strike, Milotic doesn't want to Bolt Strike, Como doesn't want to Zed Headbutt. You just got to find your switches. U-turn for the momentum. Like, nice little pivoting here with the Volt switching Magnezone that we are bringing this week. We do have Pokewoman, the Nidoqueen is coming. Black Sludge, Sheer Force, Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. 252 HP, 164 in defense, and 92 in special defense with a bold nature. With this much physical defense, we do take we are 3-hit KO'd by Adamant, Max Attack, Ice Punch from Conkeldurr. Earthquakes obviously still hurts. This is another good switch in for Scizor. We threaten him out with a Flamethrower. Earth Power hits the Jolteon, Earth Power hits the Arcanine, Earth Power hits the Reuniclus, Earth Power hits the Conkeldurr, Earth Power hits the Como-O, so does the Ice Beam. Flamethrower for the Scizor. Ice Beam hits the Como-O just so we don't get absolutely walled by that thing. And then even Cradily doesn't want to start taking some Earth Powers as well. So I do like rocks on this set. Like I said, 3 of his mons are weak to rocks. I do want to bring him. I don't think he can afford a Defog in front of me. I don't think he'll bring a Defogger, personally. Next up, we have Luna the Cresselia. She has the leftovers with the Levitate ability. Moonlight, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Substitute. 252 HP, 212 in defense, 44 in speed with a bold nature. Moonlight, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Substitute. So, obviously, one of the best ways of wearing down Cresselia is by toxing it. We are speedy enough to outspeed a Milotic that is very uninvested. He has to have a lot of speed in order to outspeed us. We do naturally outspeed, but just in case he speed creeps a little bit, I want to get behind his subs, that way he cannot click Toxic. Psyshock and Shadow Ball are really good coverage for his team. Shadow Ball hits Scizor, Shadow Ball, and Psyshock and Milotic. Psyshock and Shadow Ball hit Alola Ninetales, Jolteon, Reuniclus, Arcanine, Conkeldurr, Mega Arrow, Swallow, Como-O, Cradily. And then Moonlight for the recovery. Originally, it was a Sub-Calm mindset, but with as many hits as this thing was going to be sponging, based off its natural bulk, I felt like Moonlight paired with leftovers were going to be really good recovery for this thing. Plus, that gives us more substitutes later on. Last but not least, we are also bringing Aviator the Crocodile with the Assault Vest, Intimidate ability, Earthquake, Knockoff, Rock Tomb, and Fire Fang. 4 in HP, 252 max attack, Adamant, 4 in defense, 188 in special defense, and 60 in speed. So, Earthquake hits everything. It's not Swallow or Mega Aerodactyl. Knockoff, nothing appreciates switching into a max attack knockoff from a Crocodile. Rock Tomb is really nice for speed control. He has a lot of potential for outspeeding us. We do have kind of a slow team, so Rock Tomb will help with that. Fire Fang hits the Mega Scissor. Something that I want to note is that the speed on our Crocodile is to outspeed, so Mega Arrow can run Adamant. He does not need to run a lot of speed on Mega Aerodactyl to outspeed my entire team. So looking at how much speed he needs, I believe he only needed like 60-something in speed to outspeed my entire team. Take that number, drop it down by the Rock Tomb drop, and that is what we outspeed with this thing. it drops down to, I believe, 119 after the Rock Tomb speed drop, and then after that, we can switch out. We can just 2-hit KO with Rock Tomb as well. We can go for a knockoff on a switch if we need to. If he brings Roost for longevity, we can Earthquake as well, which is really, really nice. And then, like I said, Fire Fang is there for the scissor, just so we can hit that thing super effectively as well. That, my friends, is our team builder going into week 8 of the PGL. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the team down below. Of course, if you're new, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but I'm in a bit of a time crunch, so my mind is a million miles an hour. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Later.